Oh, boy. Yes, Stephen, you have time to go grab Subway. Oh, that's hail. I am getting out of here. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Shit. I will not do hail. Woo. We're going to reposition and head towards Oswego. And get back up there. I don't know if that's just going to happen. Hey. Whew. Oh, it's amazing. I don't do hail after totaling my car last year. The storm is going to turn into a high precipitation monster here. Looks like a big fire over west of here. And there's a chopper out. That's cool. See the chopper in front of me? He's flying. He's watching this one too.
Earlier, now emergency management has confirmed a brief tornado-size hail with this particular storm.
Yeah, so far that's pretty much all I've seen. I've just been at home, kind of watching the radar and keeping an eye on what Doug Hetty's been posting on his blog and whatnot. And it looks like that cap he was talking about of warm weather that was going to keep us from seeing some of this is breaking up. So now we can expect a few of these to pop up, and that seems to be exactly what we're seeing. As this one just kind of showed up as a severe thunderstorm warning just to the west, and then moved over, and here we now have that tornado warning in effect. So the entire area, pretty much all of our listening area, is now under a tornado watch, I believe, until 2 a.m. So that is why we've got you back on here. And I don't know if you asked for storms for your birthday, but that's what you're getting, Keith.
Certainly not the birthday present that I wanted, but I mean, we could use the rain, but we just don't need all this nasty stuff that goes along with it. But oh well, 'tis the season for spring.
So if you haven't used your wish yet, I got something for you right here. But yeah, once again, we will be updating as we get new warnings. I believe we've just had the one so far. Is that correct?
Yes, we have the one tornado warning so far. But we just got an update on that tornado warning as of about the last 3 minutes or so. At 7:27, a confirmed tornado was located west of Parsons and is moving east at 25 miles per hour. 10 golf ball size hail are the main hazards with this one. As I mentioned before, emergency management has confirmed a brief tornado, and mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed with this. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Flying debris will be deadly to people and animals, and tree damage is likely. The locations impacted include Parsons, Oswego, Altamont, and Labette. So again, that tornado warning remains in effect for about the next 30 minutes for northeastern Labette County, East Kansas. Now we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning to tell you about for Cherokee and parts of Crawford County, and we are going to be momented by the National Weather Service on that one here in the next few moments or so. But again, our primary focus is this tornado warning for northeastern Labette County until about 8 o'clock this evening. And then as I zoom in on the radar here, Joel, I see a lot of heavy rain around the city, rainfall around Labette City and Montana, Kansas. So obviously quite a bit of activity moving through the area as we speak.
Once again, like you said, a brief, but certainly a tornado again confirmed around the area. So if you are within the area, or again just to the east of it, as these things usually head that direction, this one no exception, take cover now. As we said, mobile homes do not provide as you well know, they do not provide a substantial enough shelter, nor do cars. If you are in one of those, abandoned immediately for better shelter, even if that's in an uncomfortable position like a ditch or a road whistle, something like that. Get to cover now if you're in the area. If you can, to the basement of a sturdy structure, get under a piece of furniture. Again, that's a confirmed tornado. Again, I'll be confirmed tornado for the Parsons area, an area that I know is well aware of these situations and the damage that can come from them. So again, do take cover if you find yourself there now.
They do ask that if the tornado or other severe weather is spotted, they do ask that you report it to the National Weather Service or your local authority who will send your report. This act may save lives of others in the path of dangerous weather such as we are seeing right now. And again, to report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office, in this case in Wichita, which has issued this tornado warning for north and southeast Kansas until 8 o'clock this evening. We are getting a new Cherokee and Crawford counties in southeast Kansas. So as soon as we send that one, we will let you know exactly what is going on, and we'll be back with you for more coverage of this tornado warning in Labette County. Stand by.
The National Weather Service in Springfield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee County, Crawford County until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:28 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 11 miles west of McCune and moving east at 30. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Alma, Corona, Cherokee, Columbus, Frontenac, Galena, Girard, McCune, Mulberry, Pittsburgh, Scammon. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 2 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Friday morning for southeast Kansas and southern Missouri. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Kansas, Cherokee, and Crawford.
Well, we are back with you again here in the Severe Weather Center. As you just heard, the National Weather Service in Springfield issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee and Crawford counties in southeast Kansas until 8:30 this evening. And again, to repeat, at 7:28, a severe thunderstorm was located 11 miles west of McCune, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Again, the main hazards with this one is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, which means the locations impacted include Alma, Corona, Cherokee, Columbus, Frontenac, Galena, Girard, McCune, Mulberry, Pittsburgh, Scammon, and with our samples is damage to roofs, siding, and trees. And again, a tornado watch in effect until 2 a.m. Friday morning for southeast Kansas and southern Missouri. Right now, we are wall-to-wall because of a tornado warning that is in effect until 8 o'clock for northeastern Labette County. And the last update we had was about 10 minutes ago, where confirmed tornado.
All right, if you're watching the stream, on the left side of the wall cloud, there's a developing tornado there.
Tornado, Joel, they are talking about some golf ball size sail, and we know what kind of impact that can certainly have.
Oh yeah, Got a little bit of the, I'd say nickel quarter size the other day, and that seems big enough. But yeah, all size certainly can cause some damage. So I would certainly recommend that everybody, again, for that and so many other reasons, get out of the weather right now and get into your shelters. Again, mainly for that area right there, the warned area in Labette County, the Parsons area. Again, you mentioned some of those other towns that are in the warned area right now. Smaller towns, but Parsons, the surrounding area, that to the northeast and directly east of Parsons, all should consider yourselves under that warning again. Get to your shelters now.
And not only Parsons, but also Oswego, Altamont, and Labette. So if you're anywhere in those areas, like Joel mentioned, you do need to be in your shelters at this point in time. We are hopefully hopeful of having a meteorologist, Dan Holiday, join us at some point later on this evening.
Actually got him now. If you want to go ahead and
let's see. May have to use another line for him. That line apparently does not work in here.
Not doing it. Which one would be a better one I can pass along?
Probably about line 2. But we're hoping to bear with us, folks. We are hoping to have meteorologist Dan Holiday from the Storm Report join us for more on this weather coverage on this tornado warning that is in effect until 8 o'clock for Labette County, I should say, until about 8 o'clock. Now, we did just get an update on this one, Joel, about a couple of minutes ago. At 7:37, a severe thunderstorm tornado is now located near Altamont, moving east at 50 miles per hour.
Tornado on the ground.
Ice, hail, and a tornado are the main hazards with this one. Radar has indicated some rotation, which obviously means that it could happen. Then again, it may not happen. But in this case, there's a lot of heavy rain around the Altamont area.
Once again, rain wrapped, and don't be looking at the skies right now. We've got radar taking care of that.
That's right. Rain wrapped tornado is definitely not something to be looking at this time of the night, especially now that it's getting dark outside. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
Tornadoes on the ground!
Will be deadly to people and animals, and tree damage is likely.
You're watching tornadoes on the ground here outside of Oswego, Kansas.
And Labette. And as Joel mentioned a few moments ago, heavy rainfall may hit this tornado, so do not wait to see or hear the tornado. You do need to take cover now. And that's one of the most important things you could do, especially in a life-threatening situation such as this. We are still hoping to get meteorologist Dan Holiday on the line here very shortly, and he will be more than happy to let us know when we do get him on. He'll be more than happy to fill us in on what he knows as far as this particular storm is concerned. But a lot of rain around the Parsons area, a lot of heavy rain, and it is again moving to the east at about 50 miles per hour. And
tornado is on the ground right now going to be near Oswego, Kansas.
Affecting parts of Crawford County, namely the McCune area, which is seeing quite a bit of rain at this point.
It seems like it could be certainly heading that direction, and obviously a different kind of a situation, already kind of dropping a lot of rain in the area. Not a lot right here in Pittsburgh at the moment, just a lot of big splatters, but few and far between. But it does seem that just north of town probably will be experiencing, if they're already not, some rain, maybe more as we move through the night.
And meteorologist Dan Holiday with us on the line here. Dan, what can you tell us?
Rapidly building, and last year we had somewhat of a quiet year, but this year.
All right, we just had a tornado touchdown in Oswego, Kansas. Tornado touchdown in Oswego, Kansas area. Going to blast to the other side of Oswego. This is going to come very close to Oswego.
Weather Service in Springfield has issued a tornado warning for Cherokee County, Southern Crawford County, until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 30 Central Daylight Time. A severe thunder producing a tornado was located 14 miles southwest of McCune and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado and ping pong ball size hail. This is a radar indicated threat. Following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous shelters will be played. Windows and tree will include Corona, Cherokee, Chicopee, Columbus, Crestline, Faulkner, Galena, Hallowell, Mont Neutral, now. Look for an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. Mobile home. Move to the closest substandard. Protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Kansas, Cherokee, and Crawford.
And again, we are, as you just heard there, we have a new tornado warning for Cherokee and southern Crawford counties. This will be in effect until about 8:30 this evening, and we are going to be going ahead and going to, I believe we have Dan Holiday back on the line with us. Dan, we do apologize for that little interruption there, but for Cherokee and southern Crawford counties at this point until 8:30.
Obviously, we have a couple of areas that we are concerned. The Labette County area, Cherokee and Crawford, as you just mentioned. Specifically, this tornado warning is in effect 40 and right about now, and that is oftentimes the trigger, the focusing mechanism for activity in the year. A lot of warm, moist air, a strong cold front that is coming in from the northwest. You combine all of that together, and everything is here. Not only that, the large hail, certainly possible with any of these storms. We do think as we go throughout the night, this is going to do a heavy rain and also more of a damaging wind threat. But there is that concern for tornadic activity. Specifically, this storm about 14 miles, as you heard a moment ago, southwest of Cude, moving easterly at 40 miles per hour, a pretty rapid clip. And when they do move easterly, almost a right turn on some of those storms. So we're looking at hail that could be anywhere up to 1.5 inches in diameter, and obviously flying debris a concern with any of this anytime you get more activity with it. But in the meantime, these counties, Cherokee, Crawford, and also northern Labette, all under the gun for this tornado warning, 2 tornado warnings, which remain officially in effect.
Thanks a lot. And again, tornado warnings continue for Cherokee and southern Crawford County until about 8:30 this evening. Bobby is here with me, and Bobby, obviously, here we go again.
Yeah, it seems to be about this time of night every time. Dan, you talked about the front coming through, it being part of the reason. Is the sun setting and the cool down part of this process as well?
Well, you hope with any time you lose some of the daytime heating, that oftentimes helps unless it is overcome the upper level dynamics. And with this storm, there are some. So when the dynamics comes to play, it can sometimes be ongoing. As you know, this tornado watch is in effect until 2 o'clock in the morning. So we think the threat of severe weather is going to linger a while longer. We are just people second in the line of severe weather.
ball-sized hail. Now Glenwood, a funnel cloud, and that means mobile homes are definitely going to be damaged or destroyed. Damaged vehicles will occur. Flying debris will be deadly to people and animals, and tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Parsons, Oswego, and Lafayette. Again, that was as of 7:42 here this evening. As we continue to watch that tornado warning for northeastern Lafayette County until 8 o'clock. This problems our wall-to-wall coverage on both stations, KKOW-AM, covering Northeast 60 AM, as well as 96.9 the Cal KKOW FM. Glad you could be with me. Unfortunately, in these kind of circumstances tonight, there is another tornado warning. We should tell you about again in Cherokee County in southeast Kansas, as well as southern Crawford County in southeast Kansas in the Pacific Standard Time. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located 14 miles southwest of Phoenix and moving east about 40 miles per hour. The passage toward is only a big tornado and informed by ball-sized hail. It is a radar indicated location. Impacted include very dangerous from this talk about shelters. So if you get to those shelters, if you're in locations of Columbia, Cherokee, Columbus, Lawton, Missouri, Hopkins, Weatherford, Shannon, Sherman, Harriman, Skidmore, Stittville, Weir, and West Greenwood. Again, tornado warning issued right now for Cherokee County in southeast Kansas and southern Crawford County. Dan, if you'd like to elaborate a little bit for listeners out there right now about the radar indicated tornado, if you will.
Well, absolutely. When we watched it, the National Weather Service, obviously, they're the ones that pulled the warning. That's when they say, hey, this thing could really develop. And obviously, we now have spotters that are reported at least the sighting of a funnel cloud. As we go throughout the evening, we'll probably get a little bit more. But once the sun goes down, the issue is going to be we have to rely more and more on radar unless there is any kind of illumination with lightning. Really, you're restricted in what you can see. So there is that time period right now where we have not much more of a window yet that makes it easy for spotters to see what's out there. The radar indicated pretty much is telling us all these signs on the radar are showing that the wind's blowing toward and away from the specific cell. And when you get that, pretty much signals an alarm on the radar that says, hey, this could form. We want to give folks plenty of time to get to shelter. So if you're hearing the siren you're located, it's just best to take cover and he's prepared. And as we typically do from some of the emergency management and spotters and pass that along to you throughout the evening. But one of the issues here that tornado watch in effect will in the late evening hours and even early morning hours on Friday. And that being the case, we may be in for quite a fall this evening. We're certainly going to be watching it. Again, we think that tornado threat window is going to be somewhat limited. It
All right, folks, sorry that I lost you there for a moment. We hit some rear flank downdraft winds, had to get out of there, and the stream went down and I lost internet service. So I am blasting east towards Columbus, Kansas. I'm going to try and get a bit ahead of this thing here. But looking behind me, it looks pretty impressive. It's going to slide to the east. So we're going to get ourselves way up front of it before it does much more. So that is the game plan right now. So again, sorry about that, folks. Stephen Vacconi, if I am online, please text me and let me know. You can see it.
This storm just to the west and east at 25 miles per hour. So I think you have different winds moving at different speeds, or at least we did at that time. Let's also zoom back on the tornado warning storm a little bit earlier. At one time, that was moving easterly at about 40, and as of about 5 minutes until 8, it was still moving easterly at 40 miles per hour. So obviously moving along there. We now are getting a report here from emergency management that Martin County reporting quarter-sized hail there. That would be about 1 inch in diameter and 60 mile per hour winds. That is at 43, it should be 43 highway and also Southwest 30th Road there. That's where they measured the reading. So some strong wind gusts there and some pretty good sized hail.
Yeah, absolutely. Quarter size, even quarter size hail can definitely do damage to cars, homes, and the like. Of course, you don't want to be caught outside in any of that stuff right now.
Oh, looks like we have a new tornado warning coming in for central Labette County.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, we've got that one.
We are
sending that one out real soon.
Get that set up here in the Severe Weather Studios. Again, thank you for listening on KKOW AM and FM Severe Weather Coverage. Meteorologist Dan Holliday keeping us up to date on all the latest that is severe weather this evening in the 4 states. And as this new cell moves along, as we get this warning set up, Dan, it does not seem as large, although that does not mean it is not threatening.
No, not at all. In fact, here's the specifics on this central Labette County tornado warning in effect until 8:45 now. And this storm just near Mound Valley, about 8 miles southeast of Cherryvale, it's moving east at 30 miles an hour. So once again, that means you put Mound Valley, Labette, Big Hill Lake, all those areas right under the gun and in the path of this specific storm. So under the gun for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Keith, we're going to go ahead and send the warning now.
So behind this one is now tornado warning, so a little concerned. This is heading east, and so like it's heading towards Joplin area. So that's something I'm concerned about, especially when I get past.
We interrupt programming for this weather bulletin. The National Weather Service in Wichita has issued a tornado warning for central Labette County in southeastern Kansas until 8:45 p.m. At 8:05, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Mound Valley or 8 miles southeast of Cherryvale, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazards are tornado and golf ball size hail. This is a radar indicated rotation. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Flying debris will be deadly to people and animals.
Alrighty, folks, in the dark here, we're going to see this wall cloud to about where I should be due in front of the camera amongst the lightning. There's a third tornado warning now from north of Joplin.
The National Weather Service in Springfield a tornado warning for southern Barton County, northern Jasper County until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:04 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles northwest of Jasper and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado and golf ball-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Avila, Boston, Carytown, Dudenville, Golden City, Jasper, Canoma, Lamar Heights, Lamar, Maple Grove, Nashville, and Oakton. This warning also includes Prairie State Park. This tornado warning replaces the severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect for the same area. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Missouri, Barton, and Jasper.
Okay, warnings on top of warnings, and those those are going to create a lot of explaining. Dan Holliday on the line with us, who can do that better than anyone. Dan, if you will elaborate a little bit, you started on the Labette County tornado warning. Let's go ahead and shift on to the Jasper and Barton County tornado warning, if you will.
Boy, oh boy, we have a lot to talk about already, and this is happening fast and furious. No doubt about it. Mention. Let's shift quickly to what we're getting a report of. There is reports now from spotters 1 mile north of Hollowell, I believe. That is that the tornado was on the ground for a while there. That occurred at Northwest 90th and Bethlehem Road. And forgive me, as being a Southeast Kansas guy, not familiar with the community, I know that folks obviously under the gun in that specific area and taking cover, but 1 mile to the north of, I believe it is Hollowell, if I'm saying that correctly, that is where there was a tornado reported on the ground for a short time, according to spotternetwork.org. Some of the spotters there calling that in. So just wanted to get that across here too. Let's shift over now where sirens, we understand, are late, and that tornado warning continues in effect. Going on right about now, but let's pick up here the tornado warning for southern Barton and northern Jasper County. This
Ooh, hear the sirens?
The emergency alert system. That specific storm capable of producing a tornado just to the northwest of Jasper and moving east. Also, it's at pretty rapid clip, about 40 miles per hour. Much like the rest of these storms, again, it's probably about 1 3/4 inches. So we are really getting active this evening, coming into play pretty much from the southeast Kansas side to the southwest Missouri side. And now we're hearing from emergency management there is debris at 126th and Southwest 70th Road in Martin County. We don't know what that's from yet, but we assume that storm damage already has occurred there.
What it does mean for you folks in Barton County is if you take shelter now, seek shelter now. Radar indicated tornado, a storm that could produce tornado in Barton County, portions of Jasper County. Currently, I think in late 30s, so you still got a few more minutes on that. That's something we're really looking at about 3 different big red cells that most of you know them there on radar, and we've all seen that. Dan can elaborate a little better than myself, but 2 of those, one of the Missouri side of the line, and the one that is now looking to maybe shift a little further south in Cherokee and Crawford counties, seem to be a little bigger than they were a few minutes ago. Is that true?
Yeah, We're doing that right about now. We're pulling up a new feed here that the radar is doing this information, and also give you a little bit of an update here. As we put the radar in motion, we can see there's thunderstorm activity that is developed down to the northwest of Bartlesville across the Kansas-Oklahoma line, and that's a little bit more thunderstorm activity, obviously showing that again around just south to you can really main thing that it's doing also Highway 7, Columbus, and that line, you are directly in the area where you're looking at being impacted by this storm very soon as well. Keith, if you will, please elaborate on a few of those other towns there, and also in Missouri. Guys, pretty good here. And we're also, as you mentioned, Bobby, in Southwest rains in a direct path of a potential tornado right now, so please be in shelter. This is a very serious situation as these tornado warnings continue. So not only do we have that rain and the hail threat, much like what you mentioned, but now a tornadic threat. And that's obviously really a concern. And of course, all of you, because all of these storms have the potential to produce folks on or around Highway 40, Interstate 49, Highway 160. Need to take shelter right now. You are directly in the middle of this storm and about to be impacted by that in Barton County there. Also, let's remind everybody over in southeast Kansas, in the north of Columbus area, just to the west of Oswego, north and west of Oswego, being impacted by this storm as well. Tornado warning for you, and tornado warning continuing for Labette County, just to the west of Oswego. Highway 160, just directly west of us. We're definitely seeing the bulk of that particular cell. If we will, Keith, recap all of those tornadoes. We had reports here at the station as well that was happening incorrectly. So it sounds like. Yes, obviously, you just mentioned that tornado warning continues in effect. 2 miles south of Bend Mountain Valley, fathers reported a tornado on the ground at 8:10 this evening, which damaged the shed just down south of Mound Valley. We now have a fire department there with Mound Valley there. The threat of golf ball-sized hail, and the computer, getting as much information in as it is, locking at 5 miles per hour. It's swerving to the east, just to the south of Mound Valley. We've reported that. And that puts the folks like you mentioned, Oswego, Mound Valley, that all in the path of this specific storm. So at least three tornadic cells we had seen on radar, and certainly showing the characteristics and the threat continuing. Now we have a new update here on this tornado warning for portions of southeastern Martin and northeastern Jasper County. This confirmed tornado was 5 miles to the north of Jasper and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Law enforcement did report this tornado and said that it was right along the Martin-Jasper County line, northwest. Yeah. That puts a lot of folks in the path of this particular storm.
We are hearing reports of touchdowns in a few places. This evening. Dan Holiday, thank you for all your hard work as well. On the other end down there. Dan, the likely, while moving about 40 miles, we've had some very nice